Thank you all for coming. Obviously, this is not me announcing I'm playing another year. This is me announcing that I'm retiring from the National Lacrosse League and from professional lacrosse. And it's been a long time. And for today, I want to take the couple minutes that I've got up here to say how happy I am to have lived basically a childhood dream. And there's so many people to thank and all those things. I've been the luckiest guy alive, truly, not only to have played in this league, but to play predominantly for the Toronto Rock. And I'm so grateful for that. To play, a game that I have so much passion for, and to be paid for it, and to play in front of the fans that we've got in Toronto is truly a dream come true. So this is not a tough decision for me. I'm 100% ready. It's time for me, and I'll get into that in a little bit. I just want to take a few minutes and thank my mom and dad for starters. Dad, you're here today. Thank you so much. I deal a lot with kids now in camps and clinics, having kids of my own, and you guys did an amazing job of allowing me to follow my passion. I can still remember going to my first National Lacrosse League game in Detroit. And, I was glued to the game from there. I decided at that point that this was something that I wanted to do, and I still don't think it makes a ton of sense to my mother. But, it's over with now. She can stop asking what I'm going to do for a living. But it was truly amazing to have you guys allow me to follow my passion, so thank you for that. I want to talk a bit about ownership, and Brad Waters is here today, and from the very start we had, when we moved from Hamilton to Toronto, we had Brad and his group own the team, and aside from winning some championships and truly taking the city of Toronto over, man, we had a lot of fun. And I'm truly grateful for that. You guys provided this platform for lacrosse, and I think we've done a good job following that through, so thank you so much for that. To Denise Watkins, for my time in San Jose, the Watkins family, they made a tough situation truly great. So Denise, thank you so very much. You were a great owner, and you share in our passion, and you continue to do so. So thank you for making my family comfortable in California. And of course, to Jamie Dowick, who currently owns the team, for bringing me back, and again, bringing me back home and allowing me to play the last few years here in Toronto. So thank you so much to those groups. To the Rock fans, hopefully, my understanding is I'll get a chance to thank you personally during this year, and I look forward to that. But it's hard to explain what running through that tunnel every Friday or Saturday meant to me. I'll never forget that. I lived for those Saturdays and those Friday nights, so I'm going to miss it a lot. And like I said, I look forward to thanking you hopefully down the road sometime this year. A special thank you to some staff with the Toronto Rock, trainer Dave Murray, who's been here as long as I have and done incredible things with me, not only keeping my body in check, but most of the time my head. Dave, thank you. Dr. Levy, Dr. Comer, Dr. V, and Dr. Chen, these guys, they volunteer their time with us, and without them, a lot of the guys wouldn't be able to do what they do, so thank you. To my teammates, again, I hope I get another chance to thank you personally, but what makes playing lacrosse so great is playing with teammates, and I've had so many great ones. The list would be super long. I'll save that for another day, but it meant the world to me to play with such great people and lifelong friends, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think it's important for me that everybody understands my approach on this is a little different. A lot of people say when they retire they're leaving so they can spend more time with their family. I think it's important for everybody to understand that the game of lacrosse provided me the opportunity to spend more time with my family, and for that, I'm most grateful. Ridiculous. The game was really good to me, and it allowed me to be at home and see my kids grow up. So I'm thankful for that. I'm ready to walk away. My mind isn't in it the way it should be anymore. For me, it was always about finding an edge, about being great, and finding something to motivate me. And that need to find something is gone, and I'm good with that. My body's still intact. I feel great. Mentally, physically, I feel like I could do it. But at the end of the day, I'm ready to walk away, turn this team over in the capable hands of the next group. thank you for all the memories, and I look forward to being a fan of the Toronto Rock for years to come. Thank you.
All right, well, I want to, first of all, welcome everyone for coming. You know, this is a very important day in the franchise's history for me. I mean, there has been the two ownership groups. There's been a lot of great players that have put on this jersey, but you know, in my opinion, and obviously I have my own reasons, but I think you know, no one bigger to put it on than Colin and represent everything that, you know, that we believe the franchise is all about. And 6 championships wearing the Toronto Rock jersey, 16 seasons here. I think we made the playoffs 15 years. But so much more than that, you know. You know, always a playmaker on the floor. You know, I'd argue one of the most clutch goal scorers in the game, if not the most. But it's all those other little things, and you know, Brad and the previous group will know as well, and all his teammates and everyone that interact here with him at the office. But you know, the ability to just to be that leader and know when to say something, know when to do something, have fun, work hard, treat your teammates well. I mean, what an unbelievable representative of the Toronto Rock. So, you know, he's not obviously going to be a guy that we're going to you replace. You don't replace. You know, we've gone through this already this summer, and with Shooter as well. And it's you know, these guys, you don't replace these guys. You know, they've set an unbelievable example to the next generation of guys that are going to wear our jersey, and it's their time to step up and take over the reins. So, you know, having said that, I would like to announce that you know, we are going to retire the jersey number 7 this year, Saturday, March 11th, when we take on Calgary Roughnecks. It will be the 2nd jersey that has been retired in the franchise, and no one will wear number 7 going forward. I told Bob when we retired his jersey, if we ever drafted Dilly, he could bring 29 down and wear it. I don't see any of the Doyle girls' future on the Rock team, but you know, if something changes and there's a little boy in the future, you know, you never know there. But to me, very special that Colin's jersey will be going up there, you know, right beside Bob Watson's, who I know was very disappointed he couldn't be here today, working his real job as a police officer. But you know, to me, very fitting that Colin's number will go up right beside Bob's. You know, for those of you that don't know, longtime roommates on the Toronto Rock. His first stint, and then when he came back, you know, best of friends, 6 championships together. To me, it couldn't be more fitting. So we really look forward to that night, and that'll be a special night. You know, this to me, this isn't, you know, this is really a celebration. Colin and I have talked about this for a long time. We kind of knew it was coming, and you know, Colin's already kind of moved on to his next phase in life, and while it's not directly with the Toronto Rock, he's taken on a role here at the Toronto Rock Athletic Center, which is obviously very connected in the two, and has been working here for about 6 months now, leading our programming here, and is the director of programming, and so it's awesome. We're working together, and you know, he's actually around here a little more now than when he was playing. So you know, Colin's around. He's always representing the Toronto Rock, and you know, obviously always going to be a huge part of our family, and you know, one of those guys that, you know, for all of us that had a chance to play with him, know him, you know, got to enjoy a heck of a career. So to me, I want to say congratulations to Colin. You know, I know you're good with this. You know, we're good with it. We're gonna miss you on the floor. We're gonna miss you in the room. We're gonna miss you on the bus. definitely gonna miss you at the poker games. I'm gonna have to pick another target, but you know, congratulations! What a career, and wow, well done.
Thank you.